Hello there, Pisces, and welcome to your timeless oracle messages. I hope you're doing good. Pisces, we're going to find out from Spirit what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your current situation. And this is for Pisces and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival. Ooh, in your life, it's coming. Now, if you're already in love, well, be open to maybe a friendship or another thing to be in love with, okay? However, a lot of you are embracing the sweet anticipation of one's love's arrival. So it's coming. It is. I even sense a little bit of fire sign with this, Pisces. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. All right, let's see what else you need to know. Also, this is a general reading, but hopefully it resonates for the most part. All right, let's see. In the light of the moon, I feel you're right at home actually with this moon energy. Okay, a full moon can shine light on what you have been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty. Okay, what are we resisting here? And some of you aren't resisting anything. You're just allowing yourself to be illuminated at this time. But I do feel either way, there has been a little bit of challenge with, letting go of maybe what was or what never came to be, and also just being available and open for what will be, right? Okay, so let's get a little bit more with the in the light of the moon. I really get like a shadow aspect with this, but it's mastering that shadow, so it's not nothing to feel bad about. This escape and ecstasy. This is like being right at home, actually. Don't escape your fears, okay? Just keep going with it. I feel that you just got to keep going with it, Pisces, okay? And that the fact that I said that, I do feel that you would resonate with the last SOS reading, and that video, the link to that video is in the description box below. This is a period for you to feel free. So there may be something where you do have to escape, in a sense, escape extremes, escape too much worry, too much stress, too much of looking at maybe only the negative. If you are those Pisces that just tend to really, zone in on the negatives, allow the light to illuminate something beautiful from it, because there's something about you coming into a place of finding or fine tuning, or perhaps finding your element here. You're right at home again with this moon energy and the moon light, Pisces. Okay, let's see what else. And you've got this whole thing about ecstasy, because you know that there's some type of plan, some type of escape that you can go to. And I feel there's something strong about your dreams and dream journeying, or perhaps you're being guided to do, if you haven't, some type of meditation that allows you to do like a, I don't know if it's like an astral travel, but, a journey of the soul, and see where it takes you, because you're getting visions. Something is being illuminated in a period of darkness, but that darkness is really freedom for you. I know it sounds weird, but there's freedom for you in that. Okay. Look at that union. Something is coming together, or you can be assured that whatever dealings you have made or a union you have, committed to, it's going to stay strong. Some of you haven't yet come into this union, but is assured here. This is what's on the other side of that moon. In the light of the moon, seeing the beauty in yourself here, not being afraid to see your own soul's beauty. What else for Pisces? And it's almost like you've had to escape something in a sense, right? To bring yourself into this place of anticipation. And while you're waiting for that anticipation, we also have to, balance that uncertainty with the moon, because the moon only lights up so much, right? But here you are. It's like your playland though. And this is really your escape route towards ecstasy here. Embracing ecstasy. The unknown. Oh my God, I just told you the unknown. You're right at home. Yes, there's sometimes, Pisces, I wish we could always have answers all the time. But as you know, there are just some things that have to be left in the unknown until we take the initiative and be strong to go into the unknown. Now, let's see what's beyond this unknown for you and what spirit will show us here for Pisces. Hmm. Mm-hmm. We have a card of blockage. Another card of blockage. Okay, this is interesting here. Let's get a little bit more too, because I feel there's something where not everyone is able to enter here. This unknown has something that's being protected. Let's get more. Okay, you got to allow yourself to listen to yourself, Pisces. A lot of you are really good at this, but some of you Pisces, you're still moving and shifting energies and getting more in tuned with trusting yourself and your visions and your knowingness, even if you don't have the facts yet, but you do pick up on something. You need to listen to that. Because there's something about you not listening to others, right? Because you have come to a place where you've earned something distinct here, or a level that is distinct. But I need to get a little bit more though for you here. Okay, yes, and this is your power here. Okay, so block out the external noises. You already are in the unknown. I mean, there's nothing, tricky about that or secret about that. So you are in the unknown, all right? So just stay in tuned with your knowingness. Maybe right now, the moon isn't fully illuminated, but as the cycles goes, right, as days goes, that moon will illuminate, which will make your path brighter and brighter. So yeah, we're in this place of anticipation, right? A place of impasse here because there's something going on with you. First of all, having a union with the spiritual realm, being divinely gifted and a channel to be a powerhouse and also to create what it is that you want. Now, there's something brand new here too with the magician. We're pulling our energy back and away from things that really don't deserve your time or your attention anyways, because I feel that you have to give more into yourself here. So you're doing what you can to block out the noises. Now, some of you, it's like you might even feel like, oh man, there's something going on where I feel that this door is like heaven has blocked a path here. There's been a path that was blocked for you to make another path more apparent or available and seen. Even if you don't see it just yet, you will. But don't give up. This is all about not giving up or giving your power away because you've got great potential here with the magician. So let's see what the magician is manifesting here. I mean, you're literally at this place of infinite potential. What is this magician manifesting? What's going on? Oh, reconciliation. Letting go of what's not necessary, coming to a place of restoration. Yeah, there may be forgiveness and healing with another, but either way, if you don't have it with another, you are coming to a place of getting your power back. And not only that, but being highly in tune and attractive to all kinds of people and resources that's going to help you move along. I feel you may need to do something here too to keep yourself grounded as much as possible. There's someone here that I feel is doing what they can to ground themselves, blocking out the external noises or voices of others or opinions, allowing yourself some type of relief. Maybe there's a spot in nature here that you can go to and just sit and be and really listen to what your heart is telling you. There's going to be a match for you. Right now, you're not feeling a match just yet with something or someone, but there's going to be a match. You're manifesting restoration, healing, forgiveness, maybe even a start over. What else for Pisces? You too were involved with situations or games being played. You can choose what games you want to play, right? But you also need to be aware and attuned of what the games of others are playing. And this is why Spirit is saying seek relief if you need to. Cut the noise out. Don't listen. Block it out. Do what you got to do. Yes, there are games being played, and you may need to get strategic here on how to escape from that, right? Not in a way that's like boastful or what's the other word? Conspicuous or inconspicuous, or you want to do it in an inconspicuous way. So, you're doing something silent here. But yeah, there's something about games. So let's get a little bit more about the games for you. What's important for Pisces to know when it comes to games? Ritual. Okay, we're shifting it all. We're shifting it. This is what I feel this Two of Swords is doing too. It's kind of connected to this, which I see as High Priestess. But anyhow, creating a ritual. Is it 5 minutes a day or 10 minutes a day or 20 or maybe even longer if you can to sit in peace, to cultivate peace, to invite peace, to invoke what it is that you want? Again, this ritual I feel is doing things to help keep you grounded and secure with yourself and spirit. Because you do know something here over others, Pisces. You do. You really do. Now, be careful of things or people that want to get you involved, because I feel that you're stepping away from that. You're stepping into more of the unknown because you've developed yourself thus far. You might as well keep going. You've got more blessings in the future here. What else for Pisces? Wow, truth. Some type of truth will be exposed. How it shifts the energy, well, we'll see. I really sense justice with this, which would be associated with Libra. Now the scales are a little off balance, aren't they? So something is just quite not right, but the truth or exposure will bring it into balance. Let's get more about truth for you. And the truth is you're actually the winner. So I told you, you're the winner. Apologies will come your way, sorting out. I mean, we got reconciliation and apology. Somebody may come out and expose truth to you, or maybe, you're upfront about something. Somehow we are getting where we need to be, right? We're just getting things right. So we can come to terms with things and also invite a new lease on life or new terms, right? So never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. I see an apology on the horizon. It's like when others just didn't believe in you, or maybe they were against you, you might find a person or people coming in and apologizing and saying, hey, you were right. Or I'm glad you didn't listen to us. Thank you, for doing your thing. What else? Your dreams are really important. You got a gift in your in dreams. Dream, something about looking up symbology, dream teaching, dream moods. There's all kinds of dream dictionary. There's all kinds of things, but don't get too like overly detailed about things. But your dreams are super important at this time in your life. You could experience vivid dreams. You could be experiencing dreams with others, right? Healing, having conversations. Allow it to just do its thing here. But most importantly, your dreams are telling you something. So let's get a little bit more about your dreams. Divinity. Oh my God, see. You're not looking at the surface of anything anymore. You've really honed in, or you will hone in into a higher power. Okay. Yeah, sometimes we feel like we get unplugged from that higher power, but that's just surface looking. It's not real, because you do channel divine or divinity powers here, right? And also the divine God, Jesus, the universe loves you. You do hold sacred divine energy. Your dreams are divine. They are teaching you something, you're learning, you're healing. And this is how the divine translates things to you. You know, we're talking about that like in the light of the moon, which I see this as moon card connected to dreams. What else? Sisterhood and the queen. Nice. Okay. You know, I just feel like this whole thing that's going to happen to you, if it hasn't yet, is people are going to really maybe regret what they've thought about or said about you in a sense. Some are going to be really proud of you. This may be a time too where you do need to connect with sisterhood or brotherhood. You know, it really is about the same gender here because there's some type of camaraderie, solidarity, understanding, right? Because feminines know what we go through. Also, males know what you guys go through. So brotherhood, sisterhood is really important right now. And never feel that you have to, because you are the queen. And so I feel sometimes you want to dim your light in a way to make others comfortable. Um, and I think that that worked in the past, but now people want to see you in your power, Pisces. Your brothers, your sisters, your family, your friends, they want to see you embrace this power. And I'm also hearing a legacy. You have a legacy or leaving a legacy. You could have the potential to leave that legacy because the queen is a very fortunate being here. You've accomplished great things or you will. So whether you're the king or the queen, you have your sisterhood, your brotherhood, you have who and what you need because you've honored something about yourself because you didn't listen to the haters or the triggers. What else? Because you're distinct. Spirit is telling a lot of you that you've got this very distinct and unique thing about you, a quality that cannot be polluted by conformity, by societal norms, or by settling for things just because maybe we feel we need to. Bullshit. You are the king and the queen of your own life. You got something different going on for you because you hold sacred divinity. You hold the divine's energy. What else? And that takes great responsibility, doesn't it? It takes a responsibility of not listening to others when you know for a fact when you're tuned in. So what if they hate you? Who cares? You are resilient. Look at that. Stay resistant towards what the hell? What are they saying to you? I don't know, but Jesus, stay resistant. You're built for this. You're built tough, tougher than you think. Now, the resistance could also pull us in another direction, though. You know what I'm saying? Because if we're resisting the unknown, we could fall into a trap almost. I'm not going to say a trap that you couldn't get out because you always have an escape route because you're always plugged and tuned in. Resistance, more confirmation about that resistance. Some of you might even be into resistance training, physical training. Get your body moving if you need to. It's going to help you spiritually anyways. And it'll help you ground yourself. And maybe you're already doing that, but I'm just giving you an idea. The feminine here. Yeah, I feel that you are doing what you can to be resistant towards things that may want to influence your feminine energy, which is connected to the moon. That's that moon goddess. That's the intuition side of you. That's the dream state of you. That's that soft part of you. That's that compassion, that loving, that understanding. Some of you might even be resisting that gentler aspect of yourself. So I feel that spirit is actually telling you, to just feel safe, ground yourself more, get more in tune with being softer to yourself while you know that you are already built to be resistant towards anything or anyone that's going to throw you off track from your dreams or to throw you away from feeling this divinity. I mean, look at how beautiful this is. this union, first and foremost, is between you and spirit. When you have that, you ain't ever going to feel thrown off your path. And even if you do, you get back on that path. What else? People are, you know what I'm getting is either someone or people are resisting your changes because it's making them have to look at their own crap. And that's not always easy to do. When we know someone is making good choices or right choices, that we have to look at our own. There may be hecklers here. Who cares? Stay at peace. I do see truce. This is so funny. There, look at the Two of Swords. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. Truce. Some of you too, there may be, if you know, you may put your pride aside, or someone is going to maybe put their pride aside. But if there is an apology you can give and you feel like it'll be a peaceful thing, then do that, right? Because you can never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology. But I do see us bringing peace. We've got some type of peaceful resolution here. Stay true and peaceful in your own heart, your own mind. The respect is going to turn around. You might have felt disrespected, but it's coming back, okay? Because they're going to realize they were wrong. What else? They were wrong for making you wrong. The hedge. Borders. It's a time where you need to keep things to yourself. You need to have your perimeters, and you need to know your own boundaries, and so do others. This is a time where a lot of you have established that. Think of these wands as that hedge. You're trimming the hedge when you need to, right? You're keeping it nice and tidy. But the most important thing is you know where your lines are. You know your boundaries. So Pisces, you are this very soft and beautiful energy, that feminine, but you also have to be, it's like you're really having to balance that masculine and that feminine energy, right? In a way that works for you. And you're doing a good job here. Stay on top of that, though. You're really going to have to with the hedge coming out. You're going to have to stay on top of your boundaries and where others may try to go out of their own boundaries into yours. Let them know where they've crossed the line. Don't be afraid to say something. What else? Yeah, this is why. Look at this. This is bullshit. I already know. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm getting all passionate about your reading. Toxic relationships can drain your energy and self-worth. Be aware. Your self-worth. King or queen here. This is those naysayers, it's the haters, it's the toxicity, it's the negative ones. Oh my. Now, it could just be one person, a few, I don't know. But again, this is why we have to be really vigilant about our own energy, what we're going to give our time and our attention to, because notice the blindfold here. We're not going to look at that crap. Or we'll just find a way to ignore it, right? So, yes, you'll know right away if something is good and aligned with you. If it drains you, move away from it. Or figure out how you can just distance yourself as much as possible from it. What else? Amble with contentment. Waiting. Okay, listen to this. Waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous now. You see how we're just waiting here. Did I even say anything about action here? Not really. Not really. You're pushing through just the emotional barriers, the fears, whatever, whatever that moon. Some of you guys aren't really, you're over that. You're like this orca. You're on top of the water here and you've surfaced. So waiting rather than acting is going to be most advantageous. You want to know why? Because heaven will get those scales back to balance for you. Because you're drawing in your own good karma. Amble with contentment and things show up. Okay, what else? Be insightful and establish. Disengage from outcomes. And I also want to say disengage from others, especially for those, not all of you, but if you feel you're surrounded by too much interference, disengage. First, let's see this. Ground. Oh, look at that. I was picking up on that. But anyhow, ground and rebalance your energy and bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. And this is why that ritual will be really important. Now, you want to make sure that you have a space to do your special rituals. Okay. Now, you don't have to go, don't take more time preparing for a ritual than you do just doing a ritual. You close your eyes, whatever it is. But that space is going to be important. But this will also help you ground some new energies to stay strong. When you do this ritual that helps you balance yourself, to ground yourself, you're actually, being in the place of, well, damn it, now I just lost it. Damn it, I just lost it. Pisces. Hold on, it might come back to me. Well, we'll see if it comes back. Okay, we got this. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, hold on. Maybe let me read this one more time if you don't mind. I'll see if it comes back because it was really good. Okay, ground and rebalance your energy. Bring your awareness into the now rather than allowing it to occupy the past or the future. And when you are grounding your energy, you're grounding yourself into this place to be a powerhouse, a vessel for divine energy to really work through all of these energetic systems that you already have, but they're not blocked. There's no interference. And doing this ritual, you know what it's going to do too? It's going to slowly level the scales out too. It's these small things that you're doing on your own that has a bigger effect. And this is kind of like that butterfly effect that Scorpio had too. So don't discount these small actions or these small things. They lead to bigger and better fulfillment and good fortune. Okay. Oh, this one, disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself up to the highest love that you deserve. Okay. Here you are, opening yourself up to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. Yeah, sometimes it's not so easy because, I feel water signs may even have a harder time because I say we because my moon is in Cancer and I feel so deep. Sometimes I feel like I feel deeper than anyone else, but I'm sure that's not true. But yes, deeper and longer. So maybe if you know that about yourself, you can be more gentle and not impatient. Time will tell you. In fact, Spirit just said, disengage, from trying to do anything. Waiting is going to give you a most advantageous outcome. And that's why we're disengaging from the outcome. Because heaven has something planned for you. Okay, what else? The gospel. Some of you guys might be, teaching or learning something, whether it's, religious or not, but you have something to share. You got secrets you can share too that's going to help others. So this might be a time too that you're training your mind, you might be doing this already, feeding your mind things that help strengthen your spiritual side, your faith. But I do feel that you have something to teach and help others, okay? And this is why it's important to keep going into the unknown. Spirit has a stage for you. Spirit has a place for you to share your gifts and your abilities where you're not going to feel uncomfortable or feel judged. It's going to happen, Pisces. For example, for me, I was frustrated not knowing why do I have a gift, but I had no idea what the hell to do with it. And it was for a long time, Pisces, over 10 years. I kept it a secret, but I kept nurturing it. And I just decided that whatever the reason why God gave me a gift, that's what he gave to me, but I still didn't know what to do with it. So I just in my life and I just gave it time, you know, and here I am here. But the gift that I have had nothing to do with cards, you know. So it went through a transmutation. It just kept evolving into something more. And then once I realized where I was before, I wouldn't have been able to reach an audience or impact on a maybe wider or broader level if I would have tried to keep my gift or something in a place in a box rather than just owning it, embracing it, and allowing it to evolve. I don't know why I felt like sharing that, but hopefully it helped you. Okay, let's continue and see what else. But it's because I see you have a beautiful gift and I don't want you to second guess it and I don't want you to get impatient with it. God does not work fast. God works true and patiently. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Now, this could be with friendship. This could be even with family members because we love our friends. We love our lovers or, lover or, or family, whatever. But don't let something fool you. If it's a rat, it's a rat, right? If something is off, it's off. Let's get more about that. Unseen. Ah, okay, we got that fight card. There's the shadow. Okay, so there's something going on here. I feel there could be an instigator here. So maybe pay attention to the very aggressive energy or a very pushy energy. If it starts to drain you, you need to pull back. This is why you're this hedge, right? You've got a border. You've got your own boundaries. And you need not to feel that you have to step over those boundaries to make someone happy. Because, yeah, I feel some of you, there may be someone, or maybe you dealt with this in the past where they really try to control you and make you do what you didn't want to do, right? Because they got a lot of shadow. But this is the thing that I see too, Pisces, is that you have come to a place where you have fought, or not tried to overlook the red flags. And it hasn't been comfortable because that means you've got to deal with the shadow aspects of oneself and others. And so, yes, you may need to fight the resistant to not look at it, but to look at it. What else? You got good fortune here. Okay, I do feel that you need not to be aggressive in something here. Someone may try to get you all riled up because it's going to pull you, look at that. It's going to pull you away from that love energy because then we're harnessing so much of that fight or flight energy that we might, do something instead of being patient. What is this card? Oh, look at that. The Hierophant. See, prayers are being heard. Have faith. You may need to stick with whatever is tried and true for the time being. Find others that are aligned with what you're aligned with, or keep staying strong here. Heaven has got your back. Look at this. Fortune. We have someone who's in a position of spiritual authority as well. But something is happening here where it's tried and true, and you do need to trust. Remember what I said, God does not work fast. Well, sometimes he does, but when we're talking about, earth energies, it doesn't go that fast. It's patient because God is patient. But God will bless you in big returns. What else? Now, it doesn't mean you got to wait 10 years, like me, but as you go through life, you know, you don't worry about time and, okay, I just picked up this card. Okay, you do need to have some patience. You're receiving the divine guidance that you absolutely need to do so that you can keep going on a reliable path. This path is bringing you fortune. It's bringing you good career choices or a good place to educate yourself. Maybe it's also physical, you know, doing things with your physical body that's going to be beneficial. But most importantly, you're preparing yourself to plant solid seeds here. Now, also hang in there because love's arrival will arrive. What else? This one came out a little with a struggle, persistent drive. Okay, empower yourself. You're going to have to use your persistency here. Tune into your personal power. You're more than able to handle the situation facing you. Allow yourself to be strong, allow yourself to be the strong, beautiful person you're capable of being. See? The king or the queen. See what you desire and move toward that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instincts to guide you for optimal outcome. So here you are utilizing intuition and instincts, but it's going to take you a little time to separate yourself from things or ideas so that we can really fine tune our own inner guidance, our own inner compass. Zero in on your purpose and stay true to that. Everything else will work out. Okay, what else? Nope, that is it actually. Okay, so Pisces, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you. And then before we end the reading, we'll find out a blessing that is coming towards you. How is Spirit helping Pisces? Gentle moderation. Take your time. Isn't that fitting? Because you even have that hang in there, you know, waiting for an advantageous time. Take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you are trying to accomplish. So we could be renegotiating things, coming to peace, coming to truce, right? So Spirit's helping you utilize gentle moderation in all things. That's that feminine energy, right? We're and that resistance. So it's like that feminine, that masculine, where we've got that moderation that we're utilizing. So good. See how Spirit's helping you and it's working. Let's find out a blessing that is coming towards you that you have to look forward to. Hold on. There's not that many cards left in this. Let's see. What is it? Secrecy. What is the secrecy? Let's get more. Also, I just want to say this too. When things are going really good, you might want to keep it to yourself for the time being until everything comes to fruition here. Either way, you know, you've got something that is sacred and secret, right? Because you hold that space of divinity. And isn't it good to know that you're part of the secret plan? I love it. Okay, we're getting more too about the secrecy. I mean, look at the gospel, the secrecy, the Hierophant. There's something definitely meant for you. Abundance. Look at this. You keep. Ooh, I've learned this too, Pisces. Just when things are going bad or good, just keep it to yourself for the time being. Okay. Open your heart to receive the abundant love that the universe has to offer. This is what you have to look forward to in the near future. Abundance, opening your heart because you found something out. I hope that this was helpful. Love and light. Take care.